What up, STS here, back in the old layout area, the old iPhone, the old kitchen format like we always are. It's just something I get these movies off the fast track because I only get to go to the library once a week. I didn't even go this week, I don't think. But I'm just going to do more of these shit. And also we got the laptop, we use it, it's a broken laptop, but the screen still, the screen's fucked up, but the computer inside's still good, and then we have HDMI. And we've been using that, so that's been great and helpful. That's one thing that's been good for 2016, also movies. This time we're back here and doing another movie, go back to my grandma's. After we did Slaughter High and stuff, and then the same movie checked out, and this should have been the movie that me and my wife should have watched. But then again, I don't know if my wife would like this, but this is more. But the thing is, it's more kind of disturbing. This movie first, I mean, we're talking about Pumpkinhead, by the way. Here it is, 1989 release, or it was 88 in limited dates it says, and then it was January 13th. But Pumpkinhead. This is directed by Stan Winston. Stan Winston does a lot of the makeup, Terminator 3D special effects. This is his directorial debut, and he stars Lance Harrison. He stars a father, and the thing is, this movie starts out as it's him as a child who's seen what went on through the past of the world, this demon or whatever, and he sees people getting tortured, and they're telling him open the door, and his parents are like, or his grandparents are like, they're not answering the door, they're not answering the door. They don't want to get involved with that. Maybe their son died, and that was their grandchild, but it just goes to that, and then it goes to a real kind of peaceful movie. It has Lance Harrison, but it felt so shitty. It felt so sad though, to knowing that about reading the back of it. I mean, he has a boy, and then he has his own grocery store, and then we have introducing the stupid assholes, the college people or whatever, the young adults, people my age probably. Yeah, some of it says on my phone in the background, but yeah, the characters, and then the guy who's a dickhead. There's brothers, and the one brother's a dickhead. He's the hot bitch, but treats her like shit. She cries still for him and all that other bullshit. And you got let's see what their names are. Let's see. I don't see. Okay, Steve. I don't know, but Steve. I think that's the name. Well, the dickhead was gonna leave, and like, oh, I can't do that. Steven and Joel. Joel's the one. Hold on. That's what? Johnny Canano. He played Joel. What? I didn't know that, but he plays a dickhead. There's these other chicks. I like Tracy. Kathy Bates. She was the hottest chick, and she was becoming the heroine of this film too. But they run over the child. The child. First of all, he leaves his child there. I thought, it doesn't matter how far it is. This guy's only like 7 years old. He has his dog to watch over him. And then the teenagers are across. They're outside still, after they bought stuff, and they're in their dirt bikes, Because Mr. Buttfire played Mr. Wallace, and he was coming to get his feed, and he was like, he gets groceries, and then he got my feed, and Harrigan had to bring it back. And he leaves his kid there, said, you should never did that, but he did it. And then Gypsy got out suddenly to chase after them. The little boy goes after him, chases after the dog, and then doesn't realize they're motocrosses, dirt bikes, and don't see it. And they see him, and also Mr. Wallace's kids are fucking like they're hurt. They look like they're inbred incest people with kids, and they look all dirty as fuck and everything. But oh my gosh, what are you doing? All right. Thought my wife was gonna fuck up my review, but he gets run over. But the first bar misses him. But that Joel guy, the dick fucking head, he runs him over. But I didn't want to. First, I fast forwarded and saw it in slow, and I didn't really. He hit him, but he didn't really hit him, ran over him. He just hit him real hard. But he's up dying, and then Steve stays. They all leave him, and then leave Steve there with the child until the dad, Lance, comes back. Ed Harley. It was Billy. Yeah, Billy was the one who died. And he's back, and people say, you don't need help? And he just looks at him pissed off because his boy's dead. Which is sad, because he also losing a child that young. I hate it. But then he talks to Mr. Wilson, like, there's an old witch up there. What is going on? I there's something that changed. But then Mr. West don't tell him, but his son, Chris, or I don't know, or their son though, tells him like, oh, there's an old woman named Haggis. I think it is. Yeah, and then they got the time, and then she did cut him buff and cut buff his slits, and then wakens Pumpkinhead. He had to go in the graveyard to figure out and dig it up, and he got it and brought it, and here we have resurrected Pumpkinhead, which is the 30-minute mark in our movie, to wait for 30 minutes to find out what's going to happen. And here's what Pumpkinhead looks like. He's a scary motherfucker. My wife didn't want to watch this because evil head creature film. And also she likes slasher films. She's never into killer aliens and all that bullshit, demons and shit. But it's how he kills them all. And I'm glad, because Joel was a bitch. What was it? No, Joel was a... I don't know. The characters don't care. But he started killing. And I'll say about it. The way he starts killing everybody, he grabs the claw, drags everybody around. The kill, and that's the thing too. This film, I didn't really get it first, but then I started liking the kills and everything, and it was not right. It made it outstanding. This film right here is pretty good. At the ending, Lance Harrison, because when he gets killed or when he kills people or he gets shot, he gets bleeding and shit, basically saying that he's the demon. So if he hurts himself or he hurts the demon, so it's basically him, he's resurrected modern form. And he has to fight him. It was for him versus himself, basically a demonic version. And then at the ending, you see. When I said the execution, it was sad in a way, but then again, it had to happen that way at the ending. This was an alright film. First, I didn't really care for it, but then as the kills get on and then the graphics and everything, I enjoyed it. And I thought it was pretty damn good. I pass on. I mean, I would say, yeah, I recommend to see this film. He's a good iconic character. Like, Pumpkinhead. Everybody knows if you can see the movie, yeah, that's Pumpkinhead. And I have I have a sequel, Blood Wings, which I should be watching soon because this movie, I liked it. I thought it was pretty good. It makes me want to watch the second one. So that's a little mini review. I thought Lance Harrison did a good job with the boy and the teenagers. They're alright. I like Tracy though. She's my favorite though. She can the heroine faced off, but I prefer that this movie goes above anything else. But that's Pumpkinhead, and we're done with that movie, and then I gotta watch a comedy now. Peace out.